And welcome inside the Duncan McDonald Community Gardens. It is game 2 of 2 in this preseason series between the Trenton Golden Hawks and the Lindsay Muskies. David Foote and Lindsay Heron here with you this afternoon. Lindsay, we had an exciting one yesterday, and many people perhaps surprised by what they saw from the Lindsay Muskies, who kept things pretty competitive.
Yeah, certainly. I was really surprised. The Quebec line really doing a great job. And yeah, we had surprise overtime, but Trenton came back with the win.
We'll talk more about yesterday's game as we go through today's. First, we'll send it to our public address announcer, Tim Durkin, here for a special pregame celebration.
2020 has been a challenging year for everyone. Earlier this week, it came to light that individuals in our community disrespected a member of the business family. 21-year-old Taylor Russett is a brand new owner of the Grind and Vine Coffee and Wine Bar in downtown Trenton.
So for the final time in 2020, we get set for OJHL action here from the Dunk in Trenton. Glad to have you along as the Trenton Golden Hawks and Lindsay Muskies go at it one more time. Ethan Fraser returns to the crease for the Muskies this afternoon. The 17-year-old from Belleville had a pretty good day yesterday despite the loss. 41 saves and 4 goals against. It certainly can't be faulted on the overtime winner, which was an absolute beauty. Across the pond, Joe Ranger has been the workhorse for the Trenton Golden Hawks since midway through the Hasty Peas Cup, and now beyond. The native of Carp made just 20 saves, didn't face a lot of shots yesterday afternoon, but was steady as he always tends to be. Welcome. That can be a dangerous place sometimes if you don't get the friendly deflection, but in that instance he did. Campbell took a shot, got blocked. Fox spun and put it on as well. Now Fox around the net near side. Fox sends it all the way across. They score! With a crowd in front of the Lindsay net. Kyle Robinson came in off the point. And Dalton Bancroft may have tipped it before it got past Ethan Fraser. That was a great feed to get it across to a pinching Robinson, and Bancroft, as he always does, gets into a position in front of the net. Now, given that there was a goal called back against the Muskies yesterday for having a player in the crease, that was a pretty close one as well there. Left in the period here, and doesn't look like we'll have much more action as it's dumped in, and the buzzer sounds to end the first. So Dalton Bancroft gets the only goal of the first period, his second of this fishbowl series. Desmarais gets over the blue line, skates across to the near side wall. Desmarais trying to get to his shooting hand, and he took the shot, and there's been no signal from the referee, but the Lindsay Muskies are celebrating. And I'll be honest, from our vantage point, I didn't think it went. I thought it was crossbar and out. We've got a couple looks here. But a nice job by Desmarais to protect the puck and get himself into a shooting position. It certainly got up under the bar. This look should show it here for us. I don't. Yeah, very close. No, I don't know if it went. They're showing it on the big screen here, and I think they're going to count it. From that angle, for me, it doesn't look in. But Butler leaving it off for Campbell. Whips it across. Bancroft at the blue line, leaves it for Dobrich. He'll come charging in and shoots and scores! Stefan Dobrich has his second goal in as many games. A nice play up at the blue line, and the big defender able to fire it past Ethan Fraser, and the Golden Hawks are back in front.
Yeah, the 19-year-old from Amherstburg, Ontario, has really just found a whole other gear in the preseason, which is nice to see. Of course, everyone's game is a bit adjusted with everything else going on, but that was just a nice quick shot. Not even sure if Ethan had a good chance to see that.
Nice job by William Jones to kill off some time. 4 seconds left as Butler moves ahead. George comes in, Bruder with a shot wide, and it's an eventful end of the period as Bruder is down in the corner there and a little bit slow to get up, but he looks to be Okay, the teams trade goals in the second period. Desmarais for Lindsay, Dobrich for Trenton. Golden Hawks still have a 1-goal lead after 40 minutes. We'll be back with more of the OJHL tonight on YourTV after the break. No clear possession yet for Lindsay, so Trenton playing with the empty net as Bruder comes back in his own zone. He's out as the extra attacker. Bruder trying to find his way in. One-hands it across. They score! With the goaltender out on a delayed penalty. Andrew Bruder does most of the work. Wyatt George finishes it off. And it's a 3-1 lead for the Golden Hawks. Take a look at the work by Bruder to get in there, and he one-hands the pass over to Wyatt George, who goes quickly backhand to forehand and has a half a net to put it in. And that's a pretty nifty play by the Golden Hawks. Bancroft dumped it in. Played back up the wall, and hard shot through, scores! Griffin Fox had all kinds of time, and a hard slapper low along the ice will squeak through the legs of Fraser, and that should be enough for Trenton to finish this one off. Well, the puck came back out to the captain, Griffin Fox, and you can count the time he had. 1, 2, almost 3 full seconds to tap the puck in front of him and walk into it. And Muskies able to get it out into the Trenton zone. They might get one more chance to attack here as Lucas Culhane carries it around the net. Work back to the point. One more shot through. An awkward save for Joe Ranger. But he keeps it out. And the Trenton Golden Hawks just keep on rolling through this bubble season, if you will. They pick up a 4-1 victory over the Lindsay Muskies and take both games of this fishbowl series, despite a pretty good effort from their opponents, who again were playing in their first truly competitive action of the year.
Take a look at the 3 stars. Once again, thanks to all the hard work our crew does at the truck to make these preseason games possible. Number 1 goes to Dalton Bancroft with a goal, 1 assist. Number 2, we have Brandon Butler, of course, getting under everyone's skin today and yesterday, but 2 assists on the afternoon. And number 3, we have Jake Campbell, 2 assists.